Hello and welcome to Motor India Show. Our guest for today is Mr. Ravindra Patki, Managing Partner, Vector Consulting Group. Ravindra,
Hi, thank you, Murli,
thank
for
you.
having me.
Thank you so much for your time. So I just wanted to talk to you about the capabilities of the component manufacturers and the lacuna in spending on R&D.
Well, it's a very intriguing point at this juncture. Entire industry is currently at a point where a lot of technological changes are coming in terms, particularly in the powertrain. So we migrated to EV, we migrated to software-defined vehicles, and now there is flex fuel. There is H2 coming up. So at this stage, what is important for all our industry, including OEM and our supplier partners, is to work on the primary research and development. If you see, majority of work, our work has been on developing technologies which are developed somewhere else and then become the followers and do it faster.
Okay.
But at this juncture, there is no leader. No one is there for H2. No one is there for the blend fuels and isobutane, as Mr. Gattari was talking yesterday. So we have an opportunity at this juncture to work on that. And this requires collaborative effort between the OEMs as well as tier 1 suppliers. See, finally, the research and development, primary research, requires a lot of resources, and resources are three kind in this environment. One is money, definitely, which government is promising through PLI schemes that you spend, I am ready to give you some benefit. But apart from that, the manpower and time, these are the biggest resources. We recently released a report which shows that almost 80% of the surveyors from OEM as well as tier 1 side say that their new product developments are delayed. And these delays are not because of our unawareness of technology. These delays are because of our own execution.
Okay.
What we find is that once you conceptualize a particular product and you want to develop it, you expect the feedback from different parties involved in this business to come in the initial phases. You can correct your product and then launch it.
Okay.
And the changes after launch should be minimal.
Okay.
But counter to that, what we find is that significant changes are coming even after launching the product, which means we failed in taking the inputs from all the stakeholders in the beginning, and we went ahead with some half-cooked things, and then we developed something, and then we went into. Now this has a lot of impact on costs.
Absolutely.
Because if you are making changes in later part, when you are already productionizing the tools for components, productionizing the entire assembly lines for new products, then making change is huge cost for the entire supply chain.
Okay.
Our thought is we need to reverse this cycle. We would like almost 80% of these changes to happen in the concept stage.
Okay.
Maybe 8-10% can come towards the end, because there will be feedback from consumer.
Okay.
But this is what the change is required. Now, this requires not only tier ones or the component manufacturers, but a support from OEMs. Because OEMs they conceive multiple products together. And if everybody is working on so many products and projects across, the traffic jam is expected, because everyone wants their product to move faster, and everything finally flows to the suppliers and gets stuck there.
Okay.
So the change is required from OEM side also. Determine what are the key elements that you want to work on. Don't put everything together, and work towards making the change one at a time.
Okay.
When we worked with some companies to improve their research and development and new product development, we actually had to restrict the number of projects that they were working on. And now it is counterintuitive. Everybody thinks that if I start early, I will be able to complete early. And here we are saying, no, don't start early. Wait for some time. But because of that, we could increase the output of R&D and NPD from same suppliers for same OEMs by almost 5 times,
Okay.
which is unheard of. Now it is possible. when you fundamentally rethink the way you are approaching the research and development, the way you are approaching the utilization of your resources on ground.
So how these initiatives can help OEMs and the suppliers to expand their exports?
So there are two aspects to it. First aspect is if you are able to develop your components, your vehicles faster from same resources, which means you have more capacity from the same resources.
Okay.
Uh, when I gave that example of 5 times, it is from the same capacity, which means your lead time for development has shortened.
Okay.
Your ability to react to the changes which are happening in the market is fast. Now, technology is changing so fast. Today we have lithium ion. I don't know. Tomorrow we'll have sodium
Yeah.
ion and maybe something else. If your adoption is slower, then you will be stuck with the old technology. The technologies are also changing in the way softwares are defining the vehicle, and those technologies are also changing very fast. Every electronics based thing is changing very fast.
Yeah.
If you are slow, then your ability to react is slower. If you are able to react to any changes fast, then you can adapt to those changes. Now, particularly if you look at from the perspective of the new scenario, or I'll say political scenario, which is imposing tariffs on India, and the challenge that our component manufacturers are facing, we need to improve ourselves from a build to print kind of suppliers to proprietary or research product based suppliers, which is actually moving up the supply chain, up the ladder. And if you have your own products, then displacing you will be difficult.
Okay.
That requires time and money. The way that I have just explained in terms of new product development saves both.
Okay.
We have found that around 30 to 40% reduction in post launch expenses or warranty expenses that companies have to incur because of the changes or the issues that are faced afterwards.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is huge saving. The number of tools that you have to remake for the components, if that reduces, then a lot of cost is saved for the suppliers also. So a lot of money is then available in the industry as a whole to work on the R&D.
Okay.
The time, money, as well as
So the country
resources.
as a whole will benefit when they look at
Yes.
these type of developments.
Yes.
Great, lovely. Thank you for explaining
Thank
to
you
me
very
on
much.
the NPDs, how fast customers can
Yeah.
achieve their goals. Exactly. First time right. No?
Yes.
That is very good. Thank you,
Thank you
Ravindra.
very
Thank you so much.